I'm guessing that you are here because you want to learn how to go live on LinkedIn. So kudos for taking that step. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how I go live on LinkedIn step by step using the Streamyard platform. I'm Vendy and I help coaches and consultants sign up high-ticket clients on LinkedIn without sending any spammy or salesy DMs. So if you are thinking about using LinkedIn in your strategy in 2022, be sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to be reminded every time I release a new video. Superstar, I am so excited that you are embarking on this journey of live streaming, and I cannot wait to show you how easy it is to do this and actually show up in front of your ideal audience. Now, one thing I wanted to remind you is that you cannot actually go live directly using LinkedIn. You will actually have to use third-party tools like Streamyard, Restream, or any others to be able to go live on LinkedIn. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to go live using Streamyard. So, if you're ready, let's dive right into it. Okay, my sunshine, so let's have some fun. I have opened up Streamyard, and the first thing you can see over here is that I have scheduled a live stream, okay? And it is scheduled for December the 9th. Now, if you have not scheduled your live stream yet, please pause this video and check out this video beforehand of how to schedule your live stream and how to link up all the correct destinations where you want to go live, okay? That is step number 1. And once you have scheduled the live stream, then step number 2, I'm showing 3, 2, is to go actually live. And that's what we're covering right now, okay? So I'm assuming you have done step 1. So step number 2 is to click Enter Studio. And then there are a couple of things we're going to have to do. So first things first, you can check your mic, you can check your cam, and you can check the settings here. If you just want to, maybe you have a different camera you want to switch, different audios, speakers that you want to switch, you do all of this here. And then you can have a display name. So I could just remove this and say, I just want to display Vendy, okay? And then I click Enter Studio. Now, important thing to note here is that we're not live yet, okay? We only go live once we press that Go Live button in the upper right-hand side corner. Until then, we're not live, we're just setting things up, we're preparing for the live, okay? Now, right now you see a completely black screen, and you might be wondering, like, what's going on? Now, for you to add yourself to the live stream, you actually have to click this button. See, in the lower left-hand side corner, you have to click on your own video and click Add to Stream, okay? That's what you do with yourself and any guests that are going to be joining. So I'm going to click Add to Stream, and here we go. You're getting a lot of Vendy action right now, okay? So now I am added to the stream, but I might want to fancy things up and make things a bit more exciting. So what you can do is go to the brand tab over here, and then the first thing you might want to change the brand colors, okay? So this is my brand color, but you can just enter your own if you are in a paid plan, okay? So you enter your brand colors and then you select your theme, which is basically how you want your name to show up. So I like the bubble theme personally, but you have many different themes that you may want to choose, okay? So for example, I'm just gonna leave the bubble one. Then the next thing you could do if you want to is upload your logo. Again, you have to be on a paid plan to do that. So if I upload my logo and I click here, it's gonna be displayed in the upper right-hand side corner. Now, for now, I'm just gonna remove it. The most exciting thing for me is the overlay section when you're planning to go live by yourself, like right now, okay? In this current view, if I'm just going live by myself, I want to add an overlay to make things a bit more exciting. So this is what I have uploaded, okay? I'm gonna click on this overlay, and basically what you can see is that we have the topic that I'm discussing, how to create content that sells, and I have this live button just to let everyone know I am live, okay? So my massive gift to you is that I'm gonna give you the template for this overlay. So if I quickly hop on Canva, this is the very template I used. And the most important thing for you to do is to obviously change it to suit whatever you're doing. And then when you click download, make sure you select transparent background, okay? Otherwise, when you upload it here by clicking the plus button, if you do not select transparent background, everything's just gonna go white. So you have to select the transparent background, then you upload it and you get to add an overlay like this when you go live. And typically if you go live by yourself, you probably don't need your name there, so you could just remove the name completely, okay? So that's the option number 1 when you're actually doing the live stream by yourself. Now we have option number 2 where you might actually have guests that you want to invite. So what do you do now? Well, what I'm gonna do is click share over here. No, I actually lied. I'm gonna click invite, and then I'm gonna copy this link and give it to my guests, okay? So I really wanna show you how this is going to work. So I'm gonna remove this overlay for now, and let me just open up this stream using my phone so you see how it looks when there are 2 people joining the stream, okay? So give me a second. Okay, Superstar, so you can see right now that we have a new guest over here, and I named myself Superstar, right? So I just joined from my phone, and if I want to add this guest in, again, I have to click add to stream, otherwise no one's gonna see your guests, okay? So your guests are basically there in the background hanging out, listening to the stream, but they are not gonna be visible until you click add to stream. So let's do that. I'm adding myself to the stream, and this is what it is. Again, you're getting a lot of Vendy action right now. So my personal favorite view for guests is this one. So I select this view. However, what you can see right now is that there is like a black background. It's a bit boring. It doesn't look that great. So this is where we scroll down to background, and you can upload a custom background if you're on a paid plan. So I have uploaded this one. So if I click on that background, you see what happens. I have a title here, and I have a subtitle. I have my logo here, and it's looking way more exciting. Now, the reason why there's black bars over here is because I have joined from my phone. So anyone who's going to join from their phone, this is probably how it's going to look. However, if they join from a computer, it's going to really be nice and filled, and it's really just going to look so much more polished and nicer if you have your own background uploaded rather than having no background at all, which was like this. So this is not too great, okay? So putting back the background, and again, as my gift to you, I have actually included a template. So we go back to Canva, you can see this is the very background I am using. Now obviously, put your own logo in, and you can change the title to suit whatever it is, but then all you do is click download, I'm gonna select the second one, second page, and then you're gonna upload that on Streamyard. Now here, I have also showed you exactly where the video is gonna be located, so you have to be careful of like where you put your titles, right? Because again, if you're gonna select this view, you wanna make sure that your text is above the video and nothing gets covered, right? So here we go. So you have that template for yourself in the description box below. So that's what I have uploaded here. Now, I wanted to mention that the reason I do not have anything underneath here is because this is where you can pop up either banners or comments. So let me show you what I mean. If I go to the banner section over here, you know, once we're live, we want to kind of ask for engagement. So I might ask my wonderful audience, where are you guys tuning in from? So I might pop up this banner, okay? Just to keep it more engaging and entertaining. So I might ask someone to like, you know, put in the comments hashtag replay if they're watching the replay of this live, or I might ask people to like put on hashtag Team Vendy, etc. Okay, so that's how it works. Now I'm going to remove this for now, and then if I go to the comment section, you're not going to see anything here. However, in a similar manner, all the comments are going to be displayed here. So anyone commenting on LinkedIn, you're going to see their comments here, and there might be some awesome comments you actually want to display. So you're going to have an option to just add that comment on screen, and again, it's going to be displayed at the bottom over here. So that's why I don't typically have any branding there, because again, I want the comments to be displayed there, or banners, etc. So again, those are the main things that I wanted to show you, okay? So either you go live by yourself, and then you probably want to have a nice overlay, or you're going live with like a guest, and you might want to choose this view, which again is my favorite, and then you can use this template that I have used when going live on LinkedIn. So the final thing to do for us would be to click the countdown, and then once we have clicked the countdown, we would go live. So the countdown looks like this. We click here, and this is what people are going to basically see once we go live, right? So when the countdown is on, all the guests are actually here, you know, at the bottom. No one can see them. Everyone just can see the countdown. And then what I would do, once I click the countdown, I would immediately click go live. Now, it's not gonna let me go live right now because this live is scheduled for December 9th. However, in any other circumstance, you would click go live, and then again, you would be prompted to click go live twice, right? So you can't actually press that by accident. You have to press it twice. Then the countdown ends, and you're gonna be live like this with your guest, okay? So that's how it is working, and that's how you go live using Streamyard. Very nice and simple, super, super easy to use. So yeah, I cannot wait you playing around with this tool and actually live streaming on LinkedIn. There you have it. That is exactly how you go live on LinkedIn. Now, if you are a business owner looking to attract clients on this platform, be sure you grab my quick start guide to LinkedIn below this video, where I show you exactly how to sign up consistent paying clients on LinkedIn. Now, I would also really appreciate if you could give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as it truly helps me grow on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you in the next episode.